The Russian company Automotive Military Activity, located in the city of St. Petersburg, handed over a new batch of Chekan armored vehicles of various modifications to the occupying forces. This is reported by several Russian sources in the mass media. The enterprise, which specializes in the production of armored vehicles and the repair of military vehicles, handed over at least 4 units of these armored vehicles to the occupiers. The basis for their production is Russian 3-axle trucks of the brand Ural 4320, which can transport goods weighing more than 6 tons. The batch includes 2 types of machines. One of them is an armored personnel carrier, the other is a truck with an armored kung adapted for transporting infantry. Regarding the level of ballistic protection of these machines, there is no reliable data. However, it can be assumed that they are able to protect the crew and passengers from light debris or fragments. Special loopholes are built into the sides of the armored kung, through which servicemen can fire while remaining under the cover of the armor. The Chekan armored personnel carrier is distinguished by the presence of a landing compartment, which is integrated with the driver's cabin. Also, the engineers envisioned the use of a V-like shape of the bottom of the machine, which allows more effective dissipation of the energy of the explosion if the armored personnel carrier hits a mine or an improvised explosive device. The combat equipment of the machine uses a large-caliber 14.5 mm KPVT machine gun, placed in a closed tower, as well as a 7 6/10 mm PKT machine gun. The machine is additionally equipped with a night sighting system, which allows you to conduct combat operations in conditions of insufficient visibility. Details about the operation of this machine remain limited. For the first time, Chekan armored personnel carriers were seen at the disposal of Russian mercenaries of the private military company Wagner during the hostilities in Syria. Later, the same machines were used in Libya, where they suffered the first losses due to ambushes and detonations on mines. During the full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2022, Chekan armored vehicles were also recorded on the battlefield. They were mostly used by the same Russian mercenaries. During this period, new, simplified versions of these vehicles with armored kung appeared on the territory of Ukraine. In combat conditions, Chekans demonstrated a certain level of protection against mines, which allowed the crew to remain alive even after detonations. However, armored vehicles did not always effectively cope with enemy fire and were damaged in heavy battles. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel.